According to Hindu texts, Lord Shiva once pierced the earth as an endless pillar of light. These points of contact are known as Jyotirlingas. Out of the 12 sacred sites where this light touched the earth, 2 sit right in the center of India, in Madhya Pradesh. A straight path of 140 kilometers drops from the northern city of Ujjain directly down to the banks of the Narmada River. These locations are active places of worship, but they are also survivors. Both temple complexes were targeted and violently dismantled by medieval armies before being carefully resurrected from the rubble. Traveling between Mahakaleshwar and Omkareshwar offers a physical journey through central India and a historical passage tracing how a civilization rebuilt its most sacred spaces. Long before the British established Greenwich as the prime meridian, the city of Ujjain was the reference point for calculating Indian time. In 1235 CE, the Delhi Sultanate under Shams-ud-Din Iltutmish raided the city. His forces demolished the original temple complex, dismantled the sacred idol, and threw it into a nearby pond. For 5 centuries, devotees maintained the site's spiritual lineage without a grand structure. Then, in the 1730s, the Maratha commander Ranoji Shinde spearheaded a massive reconstruction, building the 5-level, intricately carved spire you see here. The deity housed inside is Swayambhu, meaning self-manifested. It is the only Jyotirlinga in India that faces south. In Hindu cosmology, south is the direction of death, and Shiva is worshipped here specifically as the master of death and time. Every morning at 4 a.m., priests perform the Bhasma Arti. The stone lingam is covered entirely in sacred ash. The ritual represents the final physical state of all things, a daily reminder of the eternal cycle of creation and destruction. Accessing this specific morning ritual requires booking an online pass weeks in advance and adhering to a strict dress code: dhotis, a traditional unstitched garment for men, and saris for women. The approach to the sanctum now winds through the Mahakal Lok corridor, a massive open-air gallery of towering statues. Standing before the south-facing idol, visitors confront Mahakal directly, the absolute, unstoppable progression of time. A 3-hour drive south brings the journey to the Khandwa district, where the Narmada River cuts through the rocky landscape. This topographical map reveals something fascinating about the local geography. The Narmada River forks into 2 streams around a central landmass, carving a natural valley that forms the exact shape of the Devanagari character for Om, the sacred primordial sound of the universe. According to the Puranas, the deity of the surrounding Vindhya mountains performed extreme penance here to please Shiva. When Shiva manifested, the cosmic light split into 2 earthly forms: the Omkareshwar Jyotirlinga on the island and the Mamleshwar temple on the southern bank. The structures perched on these riverbanks show traces of the 11th century Paramara kings. After waves of destruction by foreign invaders, Queen Ahilyabai Holkar poured immense resources into rebuilding the complex in the 18th century, ensuring these tiered stone walls survived into the modern era. The physical experience here requires movement. Pilgrims take wooden boats across the water, bathe at the confluence where the rivers meet, and walk a steep 7-kilometer path to circumambulate the entire Om-shaped island. While the rituals up north in Ujjain meditate on the end of life, the natural geography and rituals of Omkareshwar pull the devotee back to the primordial sound of creation. Together, these 2 sites map out a complete theological cycle. You have the origins of the universe embedded in an island shaped like a syllable, and the master of death waiting at the end of the road. Foreign sultans smashed the stone spires, and the physical idols were thrown into ponds. But the absence of architecture never stopped the influx of worshippers. The spiritual current outlasted the armies that tried to sever it. Today, that unbroken lineage draws thousands of people to these riverbanks every single morning. This infographic outlines the best times to make the trip. The cooler months from October to March offer the best physical conditions. To see the sites at peak capacity, time your visit for the Shravan month in late summer or the Mahashivaratri festival in early spring. Completing this 140-kilometer route is a testament to cultural endurance. The stones may have been rebuilt, but the devotion never had to be.